leads to the bits and pieces from her own people, which then leads to this here. Oh man, that's where and the fever story is even more integrated than, it's because these two families were at witchcraft warfare, switching each other. Oh my God, this is crazy. Let's see. I can't make this video too long. Oh, and it's already went over. Oh my God. So it's gonna split now. So. That's why it's like, it's like. And then it's all the other real life stuff that's going on right now. And that's why this whole thing, it's like that situation which led to now I'm stepping away from what seemingly started this with the glow stick situation, and this and everything that I was just talking about. And then I'm going to go into the bottom line is that the other situation with the three houses, if you want to consider it, what is that? Is that the right word? Mausoleum? Where I stood toe to toe with what? I'm sorry. Is that your tongue on my face? I should freaking honestly next time I will rip that off. I will climb inside you and use you to fuck you. Nah, that's just a bad. Yeah, so and there's the joke, right? So it's like I'm saying to myself, it's like the fucking duck, and there's this, and there's that. So then I'm saying to myself, it's like, you see, this situation I was just explaining with all of that. One of the people that were there at that situation was the person from the situation that I just tried to describe. Now, that person, if I remember correctly, their name starts with an H, which then brings up, obviously that this is being manipulated by said person there to help again. And other people that were there that was said this is how complex this really gets, because then that situation goes freaking haywire over there. All right, and that situation starts way prior to, a couple years prior, not way prior. This is way prior. That is a couple, okay? And then it's like, those are two different spirits And that was somewhat of a setup too, because the setups never stop. They never stop, ever, ever. It's like really, how could anybody live in a fucking world where every fucking single thing you do is a fucking setup? Everything seems to be a fucking, it's garbage. That's garbage. That is complete garbage. I mean, seriously, like there is like proof of otherwise. Now you have a concept of hell, and yous are trying to turn this place into hell. That's why I see the other girl. I've seen the other girl in the dreams. That's not my wife. And to be that one's friend, and I mean this with a lot, is very hard to be that one's friend because that one is very, very strong. That's why people, when they mixed the two, it was too much. Two seemingly different personalities, both very powerful, going at it. That's why it took so many people then, and then it took more the next time. You know, it's like it took another. That's why I'm saying it's like, and then you're like, well, you know, and then this happens and that happens, and it's like, you know, and then there's the story of. That's why I'm saying it's like the song. It's like I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. It's like I have become very. I have become very racist in the term of I hate pretty much everybody. I see their face and I say to myself, you are just like the other ones. And that's what they've tried to do to me. And I've seen what they've tried to do to me. I've seen that, you know, it's like, you know, when I think one way, it's like they oh no, they didn't see that. But it's like, oh well, you know, when this happened, and it's like, oh, then we'll judge them on that time. You know, bullshit. This world is in trouble. Okay, this world has blown itself up. I'll say this again. This world should not exist. So what to do? Oh, and then see that whole situation leads into the whole, like, you know, me telling then about in other words, that other situation, which then involves a person that was close to this situation, which then was close to this, which was close, and then it was like, well, are they there to help or hurt? And then this situation here, and then I'm saying to myself, and that I just seen that person. I'm saying to myself, so with all that, but during that situation, which spans over this amount of time, that is also involving me teaching people stuff that after the situation, the way it went down, and the things that I overheard, and then thinking, okay, I was screwed over, so here, this, it's like, And it's like, well, then I gave this knowledge to these people, which then turned around to me and said that they were going to put me in their floor and fucking bring me back during fucking Christmas so that I could watch their entire family fuck my wife. And now I am fucking pissed about this because this is happening now. And I am saying to myself, I mean, the situation that involves eventually is happening right now, 2021, in freaking less than 24 hours. Maybe not the same results, but it still doesn't matter. It still consists of what the frick that story involves. I am so just asking myself, what the fuck? So getting back to that is where and then there's the people that want to see me act this way so that they can freaking learn from it, right? How I talk or how I do this. It's like, oh my God, really? Oh, and in that second situation, like the second total situation, basically, that I was just explaining, which then leads to that, which then leads to here, right? From the person from both sides, and then there's that too. There's the first situation, and the second. So in other words, there's that one being one of the people who did what they did to team up against them, the one person. That person not only is involved with the situation over yonder, but then it also involves the second complete situation that I was just talking about, and why I thought I was done pretty freaking wrong, and what seemed like I was done wrong, because, what the fuck did I do? Nothing, and I was being fucking yelled at for nothing, but it seemed like this was happening for some reason, and that person was involved with that. Also, the person who stuck up for me in that situation was then also involved with me as far as the situation of try to figure this out right here. But then it was like, don't come back here ever. And it was like, look, holy, right, what the. And then it brings it to this right here. So this is how complex this already is, and I'm not even using fucking like names or even possible names or fucking any of that shit. That is like, it could make it a little bit easier for me to explain, but at the same time, people that need to know would probably know what I'm saying now. And then it's like, then there's that's why it's like, can I please have my wife, my priests, my people back and safely, and can this world start moving in the right direction? And I say the right direction, and I mean the peaceful, nice, wonderful, happy, non-fucking murderous, for no reason. And even if there is a fucking reason, then look for the fucking reason not to. Direction. If you want to do that, there can be things set up in the future that is like, some sort of fucking, I mean, there is a reason that like video games have been like fucking made at this point. It's like they're fun. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, this is so. Did I leave anything out at this point? No. Should I make a phone call? Should I try to? No, it's yes, no, yes, I know. You know what? It's like this is why it's like this is like I want to believe that people have this under control. Those people can't suffer. And then it's the whole like, would you die for them? And it's like, would they die for you? It's like, look what they did to you. It's like, but would you still die for them? It's like, no, this is crazy. This is fucking crazy, man. Because it's like, it's not even, it's like you're giving me the option to be completely by myself at all fucking times, always. If fucking I sit there and said that people are fucking 1,000% and more some perfect, like that is crazy, that is crazy, that is beyond crazy. It's like that's why it's like I could go into like why when the spirit was housed in in the vessel that it was housed in, why, and I'm listening to people talk, and it's like, wow, this person's a fucking idiot. I'm like, I don't even need to know magic to know that that's fucking a stupid fucking idea, because if you're a human and you're picking and you're even attempting to pick, no, 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 man. Because it's like you already put like a very very traumatized spirit into one of the most deadly vessels on planet Earth. It's like that's crazy. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're putting a super traumatized spirit into a very unstable, not, and I'm saying this is nicely, it's like a very very hard to control vessel, extremely deadly. That's no, and there's idiots out there that are like, oh, this is wonderful. It's like, man, I'm looking for exactly this. Like, this guy's a fucking moron. Holy shit. Yeah, no, that was, and I've seen other people that so yeah, so I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say because it's like it's hurting me to think like that. I don't know what else to say. I've done as much. I've said this video as respectfully as I can to the people involved. No matter what I've said in the fucking, it doesn't. This is where I know so many people are involved with this situation, and it's like if I don't think that you know what, it's just like what was said to me. It's like, don't get involved with Indian affairs. Seriously, I was kind of like dragged into this shit. It's like And it's like I'm not even joking right now. I kind of got like cohorted into this, but at the same time, it's like, seriously, it's like at this point, it's like, and then I'm speaking to thin air, right? Nobody's speaking back with me, right? So I don't want to hear that like, no, it's fucking no bullshit. Okay, no. Mm. I think I summed this up. I don't even know at this moment. I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat something, and then I'll get back to this or not get back to this, because I think at this point it's like, oh well, I have to be here doing this and I have to be here doing this. It's like, whoa, man. It's like, whoa. It's like, yo.